God said, God said, I want people to speak my look. God said I want to speak my mind to people because it be skipping from 0 to 6 and it's 11. I be want to speak my mind to people. Trap boy Freddie said nigga sleeping on me. You sleeping on God. You know what I'm saying? You sleeping on God. But if I talk about God, I gotta work for someone. That's the difference. If I talk about God, I gotta work for someone. That's the difference. When Boosie talk about God, why Boosie ain't working for the Fed? OGP going to church. He's sitting up in church like he praising the Lord or something. And he mad because I'm not where he's supposed to be at, for he can do violence. You ain't no real nigga that do that. It's not about proving who hard. It's about who's smart. And it's not about proving. That's the difference between those things. I already had justice in the bag already. You just stepping in already. And the DA about to get it. Their job is at stake. Because them doctors don't mean shit. You hear me? Y'all think y'all know that's a lie. And I'm gonna get their ass for it. You hear me? Terrorism. MO3, Yellow Breeze, and the rest of them paying people to terrorize and say racist words, but they using me, right? They using me because of a black man and white and Mexican team up and say racist words out the car, but I can't fight. You see, I talked to a lot of kids at the Willoughby Mall and at the Plano Mall and Galleria Mall and all of those things, and at the station, at the library. You ruin it for them because y'all niggas want to be selfish and lie, man. And lie, man. Them niggas, you sleeping on God, trap boy, for your lies. But when God told Moses to tell, but you sitting up there, you could talk about church and be a hypocrite. Is it not about, let me tell you, it's not about what you can do. It's about how you move. Remember that. And not about what you do. And not about the hands, OGP weed. It's not about this. It's about how you move. It's about how you structure yourself. It's not about this. It's not about a rag. This is not about this. It's how you willing to structure yourself in your life, how you willing to move, how you see the world, how you willing to go down the light path that you want. It's not all about this. And not all about thinking you're hard and saying this and that and bullying people. It's about how you structure and see and move to which way you want to be successful. That is the key. That is the understanding or where you need to understand. This is a true story, and I'm gonna say it again. I had an evaluation that, and I was dating this girl, Dolores. She denied it, and she got on my ass when I came to the school. I was at the other school campus, and Nancy Sabina was dating, and everybody's surprised that me and Sabina was dating when she was at Smith. But let me tell you, she got on my let me tell you, the permanent I had an evaluation there. And it was saying what I'm good at the most, right? I'm more good at my hands. I really didn't pay attention to it. Then they asked me about this is a true story. This is a true story at Newton Smith High School in Carrollton. Then they asked me about what that is. They asked me um, about what goes on in the world. And then I said, I care about, then they said, you can't control what goes in the world. Then they asked me about what do you believe you're supposed to be with somebody in the future? See, the thing is, they always wanted to live in the moment. I want to plan in the moment, the future plans, the understanding the goals that I had. It's not about what you get, it's not about how hard you, it's not about this, it's not about fighting. It's about the way you move in this America. It's the way you where you want to be in life and what you want to do. That's what it's about. Those things have no understanding of. or where you're talking about, at, right? But when God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, he know the non-believer was going to be amongst the believers. But you think you just go tough from Oak Cliff and over there and terrorize me and say racist MO3 and y'all gonna pay people in Yellow Breezy and the rest of them going on just gonna pay people? God seen your spirit. But how long you gonna deny God? How long you gonna deny that God seen you? See, the Justice Department, the one that's gonna catch on because they really don't believe in God. The understanding because they don't know what human behavior do, antagonating the mindset, doing all of those things. Don't play me, man. I might be in disability classes, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. When I was at Newman Smith, I had a classmate that had a hole in his over the stomach. And I asked my teacher, used to ask my teacher, Miss Chastity, what he's saying? Tell me, I want to know, I want to learn what he's saying. I would step 15 feet in my classroom, and my teacher would tell me, I would watch his body language, his body motion. Don't tell me. God said, don't you play with me. When I've been around some teachers and been around things, when I finished my work early, I had the chance to get on the computer, do something else. I would just see my classmate. She was on the news at Newman Smith. She had 3 more months to live. And I used to watch Miss Chastity. I said, Miss Chastity, how's she doing it? And she got in her hands on the bubbles with the words, and she just sang when she's blind. And I just watch my classmates. You gotta understand, I watch my teachers work with everybody. So when I'm not doing things, I would just sit up there and observe and just watch how my teachers gonna handle things. Miss Lynn or any one of them, everybody. Charlie, Mr. Lee, everybody. I would just watch them. And it's not about all of those things. I would just watch. That was a very important thing to watch your teachers and how they teach and how the things your classmates are everything that you needed to know. Your classmates is everything. And my teaching didn't allow us to venture out. My brothers on the football team, Kool-Aid, Big Nick, and everybody, Miles, and like a lot of people. There are a lot of people. They on the football team at Newman Smith, and me. I'm not allowed to get at the table until we all get to know each other. My brother didn't want me to hang out. I had to really get to know each other first. We had to grow that bond before anything. Before I even venture out, when my teacher saw me like, okay, I'm allowing you to go out and hang with your brothers in the morning. He's out there, Big Nick and everybody else, and all the rest of those things in the football. Like I always went to regular parties and regular dances, and with Kool-Aid and everybody else. Remember this red bone over there where towards the library over there in Carrollton where all that's going on. The girl had a party over there, and we just having a good time. They shut it down early, and this red bone dance on me, beautiful as hell. And she can tell I was as hard as like literally, like bam, meet Big Nick and everybody else. And people never made me feel like something different. You know what I'm saying? They never made me feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my friends that went to Newman Smith. His MySpace was just blowing off. He's from Dallas, and he went to Newman Smith. And by the time me and Marissa do music, his MySpace be popping. It be popping, man. Like I tell him every time his birthday come up, I got him on Facebook in Dallas, and his birthday be coming up too. You like he just too talented to not be where he's at. Even my friend I worked at 1216 with, and it's a car pusher. And they just too talented or not. And we always talk to each other. And he just too talented to not be where he's at. And I got him when I went on an interview with Kroger's, in 2019, and he working at Kroger because I worked with him at 1216. He's from Dallas. He do music, and I worked with him at 1216. And he's showing me his music because he do music and he want to make it. So I get him on telephone, go on YouTube live and talk to people and get to your channel and talk to people. Sometimes you gotta know how to network and do the things. Mirza found his girlfriend off of the live of the UP live, the live me I was on. That girl he talking to right now. See, Yellow Breezy don't know all this bull crap that y'all got going on. You don't even know, right? All this bull crap that y'all got going on, man. Y'all got a lot of bull crap going on, man. How you say I cheated? But you expect Yellow Breeze just to get away with like y'all got the game all fucked up like Wayne said. You got the game. Y'all niggas got the game all fucked up. Man, look, you expect did Michael Max this, Rosario Parks stood? Y'all niggas on some racist shit. I want you to go do some history, OGP, because you're not knowledge. I want you to go watch a video, YouTube, where white people used to run us out the neighborhood and the kids, and they used to go home crying. Now our black people doing it, right? Look at the line you doing. So what's the difference? The difference between all those? Hey, if something happened to me, usually I'm gonna get y'all head cut off. I know what's on that computer, right? Usually I'm gonna get y'all head cut off. You, Joe Biden, gonna do me a favor and not let y'all and cut y'all head off in the ocean, like down. You're not sitting in there, homie. If you gonna lie, I told Joe Biden on the civil rights to get the job done. I don't care if it's 1,000 of you niggas with that lying shit, and not about the jail, and not about the jail. I don't care if it's 1,000 of you niggas. I want your head cut off and throw it in the ocean, like Saddam Hussein. When you betray something that's for God and fight for something, I don't got time for it. Hey, usually I'm gonna see your head cut off, smiling from the heavens. You hear me? And boosting everybody involved in this situation with the lie. Boy, you can't stop lying. And boy, you getting played. You don't care, right, nigga? See, you're not smart. You see, you still want it. You're not smart, man. You're not smart. You being used. You see, man, with that trap. I bet Trap Boy Freddy was looking at your mindset. I bet you when you was in that video, Trap Boy Freddy was looking at your mindset. This is a dumb motherfucker. I could get him to do whatever I want. He ain't fighting for a good cause. He ain't shooting that gun for. He's shooting that gun for I'm lying. That's what. He checking your mindset. He watching your mindset, right? So you don't think about that. See, niggas don't think about that. This dumb motherfucker gonna do what I tell him, and just to get this nigga out the way. He dumb. His dumb ass sit in jail. He's the dumbest motherfucker on it. But you willing to die for a nigga that's not for a cause that wouldn't even lie. And you don't care, right? You showing that ego and that bitch because you've been through a lot, boy. You will risk all your freedom. All your freedom. Because of manipulation and lie. You risk all your freedom, right? Niggas see your mindset. I bet you when y'all standing behind each other, see that mindset of yours, right? Just use your ass, man. Before you pull that trigger and do those things. You don't care, right? It's like the same kids at Whataburger. Didn't care. They said, I don't care, right? Have the consequences for your actions. Trump was already down here. I know it's on that computer, so it's not hard to ask Joe Biden for this answer. To cut your head off and put it in the oceans. And I want you to be with Saddam Hussein when you betray your country, betray what you stand for. You don't stand for. Yeah, look, Boosie just imagining what it. You think MO3 was going to be here for you? MO3 was going to leave sooner or later. He might have been going with Boosie, being there with Boosie. He was gonna leave sooner than the party. He didn't want to be. Look how he was acting in the spirit. When everybody was complaining, but he wasn't organized with the community. You gotta organize things. If you're gonna give an event back, tell everybody with the city, do stuff with the city. If you want to do an event back, if you want to pass out things, get them to meet at a big thing and do stuff with the city. You should know you're gonna have a lot of people. You gotta be organized. If you're talking about doing something for the city, you gotta be organized with it. That means you gotta get with the city to do it. See how many kids organize and see how many kids that want things in your hood and get with the city councilman and having this big event. If I got 300 to 400 people at this event, 1,000, all right, and that's get every shoe size and get with the city and then come up. That's the things you need to do when you prepare it. If you're just going to pass out things, see how many people that's going to come to an event. Do a ticket event. Let's see how many people going to go online and do it. If you're talking about doing something and giving back, MLP was all disorganized. Tell people to come to this event and come over there to buy tickets online, get the tickets online, and get stuff online. And you'll know how many people that it got online and with the city and everything else. And all you do is gotta buy shoes for those things. Everybody went. I got 4 tablets. What I look like? I could have been like, hold on, let me get 4 tablets away. And when I go to church. The church in the city be having me thinking though. So I go out there and I go to God and I sit out there and I go out there for a few minutes and I think more. So it give me the thinking like when God is on my mind, so it give me the thinking more. So when I go to church, it be having me thinking. So I can never just stand up and alone without just thinking about something. And I'm just listening and I'm putting my mind to something to understand something more. And everything and all of those things. I never understand those things. But the question is this. I told her, I never said out there. Y'all thought I was dumb. You the one that threw strong. I know I was smart and I know I had challenges. I never said I was dumb. I never played like I was dumb and I never, we got much more growth to do. But OGP, find out that's a false. That paperwork false. That paperwork false. It's false. But if you when God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, the non-believers. If you want to pay people to antagonize and terrorism and say racist words and not expect God's child to fight back and you want to cruise because he fought back over black racism, because he was willing to take a stand. God's child was willing, you want to crucify God because you have hatred and you have no love. You don't understand it. I got stabbed when I was a kid. I went to the New Orleans courtroom. And one thing when I was a little kid, that girl sit up there and the girl in my apartment, her mom, her brother always came in the East apartment with Lorraine fresh. Where Lorraine was, her mama checked up on me and he checked up on me. He go, how you doing? How you doing, Libra? He's always coming in the East of New Orleans with golds and plates. He coming in. But let me tell you, when I sat there to tell my side of the story when I was a kid, I saw God said me, I'm going to tell you how forgiveness is. I saw her spirit. She was sad, but let me tell you, you know what you're doing, and you have no repercussions for it. I'm telling you, Trap Boy, Fred, and them lying, Bruce and lying, and you niggas still going against God. When people are giving you warnings, when God said, I'm giving you warnings that you are being lied to, Bruce and Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy, Fred, and Dallas lying. You are being warned. And when the army come and take you to the base and cut your head off, you want to understand the definition of it for playing around with God. You want to understand those things, right? Tell a guy when he say he had a Saddam Hussein, Bin Laden, or Saddam Hussein, one of the other Bin Ladens, one of the other. He got a video of cutting their head off. Right? Well, what's the sense for all of those things? I know you sometimes you misunderstood, but I'm warning you. I'm warning you with everything on my hands right now, every power that I have to fight right now. Don't push this wave, partner. God asks you, don't push it. God asks you, don't push it. Don't push this wave. Y'all didn't want to be reasoned with in 2019, and I was trying to get you to listen. And you seem like they're going against it again. Don't push this wave. You don't care. You've been played or not. Your mind being manipulated. Nigga playing you. Nigga stand right before you and see your mindset. Nigga. But you don't care, right? And they talking about whatever that is or whatever. I don't got time for that, man. Let me win my battle with Social Security, guys. Let me win my battle. Let me win my battle with Social Security. I told them they was not going to get away with turning me and everything else and doing what they did to me. Y'all fight for yourself. Y'all want some things so much. No, don't do that, man. At Bum B and all the rest of them fighting for something, and you telling me I can't fight? Don't do that, man. Rules was broken. If I'm gonna go to join the game, what you fighting for? I don't want to join nothing when you're not fighting for something, for a cause or greater. To understand this, you can all have wives, but in every game member that have a wife or a girl, you know, we can all be separate from that. But what are those things at? Yeah, I want a game member they have wives. I want you to have no. I'm like, what's the difference for that? Because if I'm in a game, the kingdom I gotta be good. I want everybody kingdom. I want everybody to have their girl and what they know. What's things for those things? I'm being honest with you. The kingdom gotta be good. Don't none of my person that I have the woman by them, man. That's the most important thing in the concept of it. Everybody have their own house. Nobody have to cross boundaries. That's the difference between the understanding of what team the empire stand for. Understanding. But God said, "I won't lose this fight." You hear me? We won't lose this fight. The facts are there. That paper means not shit. The DA gonna get it. They gonna get it. They was in that mall walking around that bitch ass nigga. They're gonna get it. And I'm telling you, don't ride this wave with God. God telling you don't push it. God telling you don't push it. See, I got the civil rights. God telling you don't push it. Don't push it, man. Don't push it when my battle is bigger than you. Don't push it. And I'm gonna say it again when I get off of here. God said don't push it. You are being lied to. You don't give a fuck, right? So God said, when y'all all got y'all little motive, when it's time to cut your head off, I want you to know you fuck with God. Hey, I don't know how you fuck with God. I ain't gonna argue with you. This is something that men can't do. This is something by the Justice Department. Our American president is gonna do. our troops are going to do. This is nothing I got to let me achieve this mission of attacking Social Security. You in my way. You in my way. You fight for yourself and you want it so bad. Come on, man. I'm not even allowed to show you my document, but you really get to a point where you are acting an ass. Come on, man. Do more of your research about me. Ask him. It's a trap boy Freddie know a police officer. That police officer probably could that black woman, right? And lie and make up stuff. Ask him to get documents from the Social Security office. That trap boy Freddie know a police officer, right? Tell them to go up there. I don't want no false shit because they can be lying. I don't want them that because the DA already showed their little lying ass. They already showed their little racist lying ass. Hey, trap boy Freddie talked to him. Why she don't go up over the next white highway and get documents? She got power as a police officer, right? Why she don't do that, right? She got power as a police officer, right? She can go up to a judge to ask for a warrant, right? She fuck with trap boy Freddie, right? She can go to the judge to ask for a warrant. Go up there to my local office, Miss Lee, and get those documents. Get those documents. God say, I need you to go up there. You want me to give you the North Central Expressway? You want me to get you? You want me to get you the address? You want me to tell you the address of North Central? You can tell you the address. You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you the address? You want me to give you the address for that police officer that knows North Central Expressway off the highway? You want me to give you the address? You want to go tell your little police officer buddies to go up there and get it. Tell them to go up there to convince the judge to go up there. Go up there and tell them that that's you think. Tell them to go up there. Do your research about me before you assume shit. Because government, the other ain't paying a damn thing. Because I haven't seen my judge. He ain't paying a damn thing. You better not come at me with that, my nigga. Conspiracy to lie, man. That's conspiracy, man. That's another charge, man. Keep conspiracy to lie and make up stuff. And if something do happen, I'm gonna get their ass. I'm gonna get their ass. Because you ain't paying a damn thing with your lying ass. And I ain't signing no. So let me tell you what this is. If anybody ball game and you fucking with me right now, bro. You fucking with me right now. You really fucking with me, bro. God's sake, don't ride this wave because the repercussion is gonna be severe. Ain't no street niggas gonna do this. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I asked Joe Biden for a favor. I asked the president of Capitol Hill for a favor. I asked them for please let me attack my mission and get my justice. I gotta make an example. If this don't stand for something about their action of taint and neglect and abuse, this gotta happen. This gotta happen. This change have to happen. And the community don't want change, but this change have to happen. I have to address this issue. And I watch them every day and they still haven't talked about the workers' behavior. It had to happen. Please don't ride this wave. Please, I'm asking you, don't ride this wave. I'm warning you in advance. God is warning you in advance. Don't ride this wave. Let me fight. That guy that telling me that let us hit swear as you want. All right, I'm suing him for neglecting, abuse, and taunting and doing all of those things. Please, he ain't gave me a damn thing to come and at me with his hypocrites. No. I'm asking you, this battle right now, it has to be addressed. And you're being selfish, man. Yellow Breezy wanted to come up, and MO3 came up. They wanted to come up, and they wanted to lie with Boosie to come up and do it. But I can't fight for something that's greater. And I'm talking to people in New York, Chicago, off of Big Life and Lying, and everybody telling me, you, we have that same problem at our Social Security office. New York, Bambi, and all the rest of them. In New York, we have that same problem. And I'm talking to people in other states on other platforms, but Dallas, Governor Abbott is the only one with the understanding you can. Texas don't want change. Texas don't want change. Trump knows it, but Texas don't want change. They don't want to give a person a justice, and that's that they're hypocrites. God said, I'm asking you not to ride this wave. The consequences is going to be severe. I'm asking you not to ride this wave. When Moses' brother can't be reasonably, God had no other choice. And it seemed like you still can't be reasonable. God said, I'm asking you to stay in your lane. I didn't ask for all of this, but I told people about my challenges and what I do. And other people said he was in California, in Detroit, in Chicago. I don't want to hear Mary's verse. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your voice. I'm asking you to stop riding this wave. I'm asking you to stop riding this wave. So let me tell you something. You making me do stuff, man. You making me do the civil rights app, and that's sad that I have to go through this, man. Yellow Breezy trying his best to get away with it. He trying his best to get away with it. He trying his best. That lying piece of shit up there with them hoes and them lying motherfuckers trying their best. But mark my words, I promise you, Yellow Breezy head gonna get chopped off. And if it don't, that means Joe Biden don't care about their damn self. These lying ass people just to keep the jail running. I'm asking for something to be done. My life matters, and I'm asking for a head to be cut off. God life matters. But this lying ass shit, man. Let me complete my mission, man. You can have your little, whatever your little fictions is, man. Let me send me on my way. I don't plan on. Send me on my way. Y'all got a little. Let me send me on my way, man. I got a lot of growth to do. Send me on my way. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that, man. You'll start things. I've been through a lot of things. When number one stand out sit there, watch friends in New Orleans, same woman you walking in the damn girls, you walk in the apartment with damn tapes. I had to see homeboys fucking women. I had to see putting the bottom. I had to see a lot of stuff when I was a kid. So, you have to understand the environment that I was around as a kid. Like number one, stunning. You have to understand the people in the apartment victims. The people got to understand the environment that I was around. I told Felicia when she said she for the streets. That ain't nothing. When you want to be for the streets, that ain't nothing. If a woman want to do what she want, but and me and the woman got to understand it. That's off limits. And me and the woman got an understanding. That's the difference. Me and that woman coming on the common goal. My name is Shoot. And I tell people all limits. If me and that woman come on the common goal, the friends, if you don't want to be saved, I told Felicia, all right, make it 40, 50 minutes and run a train on you. You in Dallas talking about you belong to the streets, right? How your mama like 40, 50 niggas running on you? Hey, I told nigga when I was down at that hotel. I showed her when I was at that hotel when she came with one of her homeboys. Don't come at me, boy. Don't come at you say you come on, all right. How you like it, Felicia? If you have 40, 50 minutes, gang bang. Come on, let's play it how this is. I'm ready to participate. You belong to the streets, huh? You say you don't come in my house talking about you belong to. All right, if you belong to the street, all right, come on. Come on. You got those niggas in the off for Dallas. Come on, gang bang. Come on. And that's how you feel. That's how you feel, right? Get gang bang then. Get if you belong to the street, get bang then. Come on, get bang then. All right, come on. That's the way things is, man. Come on, man. If you want it. My name is Sheba. How about you? But me and a woman gotta come into an understanding. If we can't come into an understanding, so friend, we can't come to an understanding. She sure made her choice. But I'm sitting in Springville, Missouri, with Nick. And I'm video chatting a whole bunch of women in Springfield, Missouri, because she came on probation. And my name is Hubert. And she said she wanted to change, and she did. She got out back and did the same thing. You get and she rolled those eyes at me. She wasn't really trying to change, she rolled the eyes at me. You got a bunch of females in the jail with you. Yeah, I'm talking to her from Springfield. Like I'm at my house and I'm video chatting her in Springfield. I see Springfield, Missouri. And a bunch of Springfield, Missouri women is in the same jail with her. And she talking about she want to change it. She not changing. She go back and hang out with the same damn thing. My name is Sheba. How about you? She go back and hang out with the same thing. You can't ask a man to put their trust in you and you're not showing that you want to change. You're not showing that you want it. You want a man to put that they trust in you and you're not showing those things that you want change. I go to your probation officer in Louisville, Irvin. I think Irvin, not I think Louisville. I think it was Denton County. Her probation officer in Denton. I go over there and Denton. Show him probation. I'm getting on the train. I'm just going to be your support. I'm being your support. I'm not a patient. I'm going to be your support. We getting on the train. I'm being your support. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on probation, I'm being your support, and we're gonna get on that train. We're going to Denton County. I went to Denton County on her train. I think Denton yet. I think that was Denton. That one Irvin or whatever that is. Irvin County, whatever that is. It was Denton County. Over there. So Nikki go to probation, but you gotta show me that you want change. You have to show me that you want change. That's a difference. You can't lead a man knowing you don't want change. You get back out and do something, you're not showing me anything. As a woman, you're not showing me anything. So I get to a point when we have stuff with women, and we have to understand where we can come to understand it. I'm not trying to tell you can't do it, but you got to be smarter than that. I'm not telling you can't go out there and hang with your niggas. Don't make sure. I was talking to my friend at Walmart. Like I want to tell her like my coworker, and she said she don't want another man to tell her what to do. Let me tell you something. I ain't trying to. If I'm in a relationship with you, when we talked about going out and things. And I wanted to tell her, like, at 2996, your cashier, I'm not trying to control you, but baby, I need you to watch out. I need you to watch out for the spirit. I ain't trying to control you. We always talked about going out. I ain't trying to control you, but I need you to watch out. We can be in a relationship. I let you go with your friends, but you can't let people get in between them. You have to be smart. And I tell people 14 and 15, I need you to open up and see your eyes, man. Would you let them break the kingdom or would you let them do what you mean? I don't mind you going out with your friends, but would you allow them to break the kingdom? That's the difference. Would you allow them to break it? Everything will be. That's the difference. Why I want to tell them, if we in that, if you want to allow them, I'm now you going out with your female friends and I'm doing other things. then that is you're gonna allow them to break the kingdom of what we are trying to build. Or what we gotta trust and establish gotta be built. You know, you gonna let them get it between anything, and that's what they want. A woman gotta know that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want, man. Come on, man. That's what they want. That's what they want, bro. That's what they want at the end of the day. I gotta finish watching Loki. I'm a big Marvel fan. I gotta finish watching Loki. So Marvel, I got Marvel Universe. Just love movies, love Marvel. And love those things. Yeah, I love Twilight, man. Yeah, I tried to look in there. Who team you on? I'm Team Bella. She like it a little bit. I'm Team Bella. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a Twilight fan, so I'm Team Bella all the way. She stood for something, and like she, even though Jacob was trying to tell her don't become a vampire, but she wants she just felt like it was destiny for her. She was just so different that she didn't feel it was just destiny. It was just destiny, and she got something she didn't really fit in like she wanted to. And it was always real on, so she was always the personality of the concept of the show, of the movie. Concept of the movie is great. See, if they come out with a Twilight show where Edwin and them in it, it would be good. It would be good for them to come out with a show with them in it. They would make way more money like that. You coming out with movies, then you come out with a show, then that big movie would be a big impact. So those things would be a big impact. But those things will be so. I think more fans if they come out with a Twilight show and you have the same character, you gotta have in order to make it work. You gotta have everybody in it. And do they want? They gotta want to do this show. Everybody at the cast on Twilight gotta want to do it. But I think they will make way more money, make more money. I think the girl, I gotta remember her name. She wrote the book. She'll make money making the show. I don't think it's probably she don't do it for the money. She just do it because it's her reality. It's her reality when she dream about it when she loves. It's her reality. So um I just think I don't think it's about the money with her at the end of the day. I think it's her reality. It's her world because it's all about your world, and I think it's everybody talking about another Twilight. Everybody want another Twilight. You got Twilight part, you got part two, you got part three, part. There's so many bullshit out there. So you know, the cast gotta want to do a series. You don't make money off it. Trust me. The whole structure gotta be different. You gotta show more than those things. But they will have to show a different way. I'm a Twilight fan, Team Bella all the way.